In a world full of unlimited options, it's no easy task to thumb through the hundreds of high-end headphones that exist. When the options are practically endless, how do you choose the perfect pair of headphones? Let's find out. What kind of headphones are you looking for? There are a plethora of high-end headphone brands, options, and styles. Various headphone types include open back headphones versus closed back headphones, over-ear headphones versus on-ear headphones, custom versus universal in-ear monitors, commonly known as IEMs, wireless headphones, and noise-canceling headphones. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Linked in the description below, you can find some of our videos that break down the different types of headphones. If you're going to spend the money, you want to get every penny and more out of your purchase, so it's important to find a pair of headphones that's perfect for you. The first question you want to ask yourself is your current pair of headphones the best for you? When you think about your current pair of headphones, is there anything that comes to mind? Well, if you love everything about your current headphones, why would you want to upgrade? Maybe your current pair doesn't offer enough noise isolation and ambient noise is disruptive and distracting. Or maybe you just got into online gaming and wish that you had a gaming headset with a detachable boom mic so you could talk to other players. Ask yourself, is your current pair of headphones the best fit for you? If you've done all the research already, then maybe. But odds are there's probably always room for improvement, especially with headphones. High-end headphone brands are constantly reworking and upgrading the design and technology in the headphones to improve aspects like the level of comfort and the sound quality. Do you want more clarity? More details? Maybe you're a bass head and your current cans just aren't cutting it in the bass department. Maybe you have a pair of open back headphones, but you feel that closed backs might be more your style. The options are out there, but the trick is to find a pair of headphones that checks off the most boxes based on your personal preferences, whether it be sound quality, features, ergonomics, etc. So, if there are boxes that your current pair of headphones isn't checking off, keep those in mind throughout your search. You want to ask yourself, what's your listening style? Well, believe it or not, there's more that goes into listening to headphones other than just simply plugging them in and putting them on your head. There are many different types of ways to listen to music, but broadly speaking, you have your so-called analytical listeners and your warm and musical listeners. Maybe you're not sure which camp you fall into. Analytical listeners are highly attuned to everything they hear. They want to hear every inhalation of breath and every guitar pluck, while others may prefer to immerse themselves in the music without having to hyper-focus on details. We call this the warm and musical listener. Of course, you don't need to have a preferred listening style to make an informed headphone buying decision, and you don't have to fall into just one category either. Maybe it depends on your mood or the type of music you're listening to. For the analytical listener, the HiFiMan HE1000 SE open back planar magnetic headphone is dynamic and detailed with a wide, natural soundstage. They're more efficient than the HiFiMan HE1000 V2, and they use a thinner driver. The HE1000 SE has increased sensitivity for great performance with a number of different devices and genres. For the warm and musical listener, the Meze Empyrean provides a lot of warmth and body with a smooth sound signature. They complement a number of genres like blues, jazz, and Americana, while still also having clarity and top-end detail that shines through. What type of music do you listen to? Just like the weather, types of music you listen to can change daily. If you're investing in a pair of headphones, you want them to fit your lifestyle and complement just about every genre you listen to. Many headphones work for many types of music, and some headphones will really make your music shine no matter what you're listening to. But that's not to say that certain headphones aren't better suited for one type of music versus another, be it rock and roll, jazz, or EDM. For example, the Focal Batiste wireless headphones sound good with virtually any genre. The Batiste has a neutral to warm sound signature with a bass that is deep and satisfying. You can expect the Batiste to give you a big, exciting sound that puts you right in the middle of the action. The Audeze LCD-X headphone has an incredible low end and is a well-liked choice for anyone who likes metal and EDM. The Sony MDR Z1R is a closed-back headphone with a V-shaped sound signature that's bass-heavy and goes good with genres like EDM and hip-hop. The Grado GS1000X is a great headphone for classical music. The reason why it complements classical so well is because of its ability to handle the dynamics of the genre at low volume listening levels. Classical music can have extremely quiet and very dramatic passages, and there's some headphones that don't handle these dynamics well. So, for a headphone like the GS1000X that is great for low-level listening, it makes them ideal for genres like classical. At the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference. Some might enjoy a little more bass, while someone else might really care about the vocals in hip-hop. Whether you're purchasing your first pair of audiophile headphones or you've been around the block a few times, the music you listen to the most should be an important consideration in the headphones that you choose. Ask yourself, where and how will you use your headphones? You want your headphones to work with you, not against you. If you're someone who's constantly on the go, you might want a pair of headphones that travel well. So first we'll talk about wireless headphones. A pair of wireless headphones will provide you more freedom of movement than a wired pair. Without the cable, you'll still be able to step away from your audio source device and enjoy your music. Most wireless headphones utilize a Bluetooth connection, as it's the most economic and easy to produce option. One of the drawbacks to a Bluetooth connection is its limited range. You can only go as far as the range will allow you before your headphones lose connection. For example, the Sony WH-1000 XM5 wireless headphones are an option for somebody seeking portability and convenience. Protected by a soft-shell case, they can be easily stored away in a suitcase or backpack. The headphones feature a newly designed driver made with lightweight materials to provide even more comfort for short or long listening sessions. This, coupled with the case, makes the XM5s a pair of wireless headphones you can use in just about any listening scenario. Ask yourself, where will you do most of your listening? At home? At the gym? Will leakage of sound disturb those around you? Likewise, what degree of background noise will you want and/or need to block out? Certain types of headphones are better suited for one scenario than another. Active noise cancellation is a feature many high-end headphone brands are incorporating in their latest wireless products. This technology is particularly favored by those looking to eliminate background noise and hone in on a more immersive listening experience. It's a handy feature if you're working in a co-working space or want to drown out the sounds of bustling life outside your window. The Sennheiser Momentum 4 wireless headphones have active noise cancellation with a specific adaptive feature. With an adjustable transparency mode, the Momentum 4s automatically adapt to ambient noise so you can stay immersed and hear every detail, even in noisy environments. The versatile transparency mode allows you to have situational awareness to hear outside noise without even having to remove your headphones. Now let's talk about open back headphones and closed back headphones. If external noise isn't a worry for you, open back headphones may suit you. By design, open back headphones have a tendency to let outside noise in while also leaking sound out. The outside of the ear cup will often feature a grill-like pattern that provides ventilation and allows for air to flow freely in and out. This constant flow of air creates a more spacious sound, but it provides an opportunity for sound to leak from your headphones. So, not only will those around you be able to hear your music, but you can expect background noise to creep in and infiltrate your music. Open back headphones are ideal for private listening sessions and not so much for public use. The Sennheiser HD800S open back headphone is an improved version of the well-renowned and highly respected HD800 reference headphone for audiophiles. The HD800S has a wide soundstage with detail, definition, and spatialization. They provide a wider and more out-of-your-head sound than many other open backs. Closed back headphones are known for their ability to block outside noise and keep the sound right where it belongs, inside the ear cups. They're more ideal for public use than their open back counterpart. If you plan to use your headphones daily for multiple hours at a time, know that closed back headphones can cause ear fatigue over prolonged listening sessions. This is due to the nature of the closed back design. The ear cups are covered and may appear solid, resulting in little to no ventilation. The Dan Clark Audio Stealth closed back planar magnetic headphone has a smoothly yet highly detailed sound with a punchy, nicely controlled bass. The Stealth has a relaxed and balanced sound that works well with many genres. Typically, most closed back headphones provide better sound isolation than open backs, but there are some instances where sound will still bleed through the ear cups. For example, despite being a closed back headphone, the Hi-Fi-Man Audivina doesn't have great noise isolation. So even though the headphone might be closed back, it doesn't always guarantee a certain level of noise isolation. It really just depends on headphones on a case-by-case basis. Typically speaking, however, closed back headphones have much better noise isolation than open back headphones. In-ear monitors, commonly known as IEMs, are effortlessly portable. IEMs are small in-ear headphones that sit inside the ear canal. Because of their size, they create a seal in the ear, giving you a more secure fit and better noise isolation. IEMs come in two fit types, universal and custom. Universal IEMs are made to fit a broad range of ear canals, whereas custom IEMs are specially made to fit your ear canal. IEMs are great for on-the-go listening and travel particularly well. If you're looking for a headphone to wear to the gym, IEMs will probably work better than full-sized over-ear headphones. Right here in my hand, I've got the Meze Advar. The Advar's housing rests comfortably inside the ear and is easy to drive, pairing well with any device. They also come with 5 pairs of Type E ear tips to maximize fit and comfort. Right here in my hand, I've got Empire Ears Bravado Mark II. The Bravado Mark II is the second generation of the Bravado, and it houses 4 drivers that deliver bass, distinct highs, and details. And they also come with 5 pair of Type E ear tips. Another thing to consider is comfort. Will you be using them for short periods or long sessions? You'll want to find the best best fitting and most comfortable headphone to maximize your listening experience? The answers to these questions will help you figure out what type of headphones you need to focus on in terms of headphone style, size and weight, sound leakage, and portability. After all, this is your quest to find the perfect headphone. The last, but certainly not least important step in your journey to the perfect headphone is examining your current audio setup. You don't buy the tires before you buy the car. You'll need a source to connect your headphones to that can drive them efficiently. So, what will your source be? Will you be listening on your iPhone or Android, a computer, laptop, or tablet? Maybe you have a digital audio player, DAW. Some headphones are easier to drive than others. Others are more power hungry and require a connection to a headphone amplifier. If you don't have an amplifier or aren't ready to purchase one, you might want to choose a pair of headphones that will work just fine without it. With that being said, just about any high-end headphone will benefit from the addition of an amplifier, especially ones with planar magnetic drivers. An example of an easy-to-drive headphone is the Grado SR80X. This headphone will give you great bang for your buck, priced at $125. In general, Grado headphones are easy to drive with a 32 ohm impedance and can be plugged into devices like a computer or smartphone. The HiFiMan Susvara planar magnetic headphone is a power-hungry pair of cans that require additional power. The Susvara is a low-sensitivity headphone, meaning it will require more power than the average amplifier to drive it to peak performance. Some suitable headphone amplifiers that we carry at Moon Audio include the Bricasti M3H, DCS Lena, and Aris Audio Nirvana 4. Also, know that amps and other components like DACs and cables have their own sound signatures, so you'll also want to explore the best match for your chosen headphones. If you have any questions about audio gear sound signature, feel free to drop us a comment or reach out via the link in the description below. Picking a pair of headphones shouldn't be a painstaking process. After all, they're meant to enhance your enjoyment and be music to your ears, literally. The headphones you buy might simply come down to your budget. Luckily, you don't always have to compromise on good sound, design, and features to stay within a budget. Let this guide serve as a reference point throughout your headphone buying journey. If you're stuck between two pairs of cans, flip a coin. I'm just kidding. At Moon Audio, we have comprehensive product reviews and comparisons that you can check out on our YouTube channel and at our website at moon-audio.com. As always, if you have any additional questions, drop a comment below and we'll be more than happy to answer. Subscribe to our channel and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our latest videos. Thanks so much for watching.